Hey, it's Toya, come but rawr. Or Tohayu to you, depending which time zone you are. And hello everyone, happy Luna 7, happy 6.6 update. Yeah, so we're not doing that tonight. I'm gonna be finishing up the Temple of Space stuff, and depending on like, you know, how far along the stream we go, I might maybe get started on Luna 7 stuff, mayhaps, potentially. But also, we are going to be doing some pulls after. We're going to be trying to pull for Nod-Krai. So, yeah. In any case, let's finish up the last bit of the Temple of Space. Let's go. Astoria, we've basically freed all 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now, too. And we even found everything Zeitlin lost. Oh, thank you very much. I have to say, Annihilator's got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a price to go with it. Bring it on. Pipe not scared of a couple of adventures or a bit of Mora. Oh, and what about Zeitlin? Are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that, but you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. I see, Okay, but, there's no bed here. or food. Such desires cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you're neither hungry nor tired. Speak for yourself, dude. Huh? Then what's Paimon supposed to do all day while we rest? This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking of them could be fun. Alright, fine, but Paimon gets to sleep whenever she wants. Tired or not, Paimon's still sleeping on Toya's head. Zeitlin, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier. The thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while. Well, would you? Okay. Toya, Paimon, once you're feeling rested, come see me. Okay. Before that though, let me... Damn, we got a lot of stuff. Let me offer all this shit. How many levels do we go? Ooh! Ooh! Okay. I didn't know we would fill those up. Okay. Ooh, level 8. Nice. Wonderful. You know, it's the Nicole Fund, you know? Lovely. Okay, and the compass got better too. Nice. Love that. Okay, Zeitlin, talk to me. Toya, Paimon, thank you. I'm really glad I met you at the end. If anything, it feels like you got dragged into all this because of us. Wait, the end? What do you mean? I mean, ours are all pretty dangerous adventures, but I got to see so many incredible things. It's not so bad. Zeitlin, no, don't do it, please. Please. Hey, don't just brush Paimon's question off like that. Did I? Don't do it. Please don't do it. Josephus, you know what? Talk to me about your era. My era was the one that came after Astorius. I never heard of the dragon that tore open the sky in my time. We were not as wise as those from his era, because the angels no longer bestowed true secrets upon us. After I found out that all our philosophizing and struggles were all for naught, the only consolation I had was, good morning, I'm here to announce something. Did you get Iki? Iki, did you get Nicole? Did you get her? And good morning to you. I did not get Nicole into any wishes. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. It's on me? Okay, okay, it's on me. Okay, okay. Watch my back? Were you gonna stab me with primogems or something? That Astoria's era wasn't particularly rich or opulent by any measure. Our two eras were comparable in terms of quality of life, in fact. A philosopher in despair turned competitive hedonist. What a heartbreaking tale. In this sense, Astoria has shown tremendous strength. The pursuit of truth and record-keeping are such meaningless behaviors. Yet he still exerts his mind to such ends. Okay. I mean, like, there's like no one else here. Like, they're like, oh yeah, everyone's gone to the main temple. I think the new Archon class will give me enough primos. Hopefully. But none of them are here. Anyways, talk to me, Astoria. Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? I mean, sure, yeah. Very well. Zeitlin, calm down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be disrespectful, or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive. I saw her gravestone, but do we know that her body's in it? Like, you know? Her picture is right there. But isn't it possible there's nothing buried within? Paimon wants that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote me, My sister said she already decided to. She said she's going off to a far off place. Like, it could be literal. It's not like, you know, she might not be making a metaphor. That farewell wasn't written as a final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. She talked about that? She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. Then she probably never told you that we were all that the other had. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. Indy, congrats on claiming first. Hello, and thank you so much for clocking in. Let me give you a little shouty shout out. How are you doing, Indy? What? You were arting, nice. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. But now it's only me. She knew that I'd understand, that I would forgive her for it. It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents are still around and life was good. Those memories are enough to carry us forward. Are you winning? We do be winning. We're finishing up the Temple of Space stuff, but we have yet to try to pull for Nicole, so we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted when she grew up. Huh. You two still had a future. Oh. Then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. He was just a good person. Ooh, gambling, exactly, yippee! An ordinary one. Kind, interesting. Sometimes I wish he hadn't been. If he'd been a bad man, things might have been easier. His family had a hereditary illness. Some strange disease. They never lived long. He'd joke about it sometimes. Blame the animal archon for planning Mondstadt too well. So even a family like his never faded out. One day, he said he was going to save the world. And then he left. Save the world. Well, the world's still turning. So maybe somewhere out there, in a place no one noticed, it really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can love everyone and be loved back, the world will drown in sorrow? I think you're right. Which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love. And it only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains. This very place beneath her feet. A place steeped in curses. She never told me any of this. I'm sorry. I mean, how long was she here for? And knowing all that, you still think she's alive? I do. Because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on. You have my respect, Astoria. You really do. But I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Yeah, technically speaking, he would be one of the oldest people we've met. Pain vast enough to drown the world. For someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. You can't truly understand my sister and I. So how do I set foot on mortal Earth once more? I'm just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Mr. Astoria? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There's no way in and no way out. But after Nihilita fell, Dex seems to have gained the ability to carry people of the living world between the Pillar Hall and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature. Huh? You're saying Dex is the same kind of being as Nihilita? I mean, he did say that before, yeah. Look at him. If we want to go back down, there's only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now, it will be Melanta. So I can't go with you, but at least, let me see you off. Okay, let's do it. Oh! What is happening? Oh, shit. That is not good. That is not good. Silent! Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I remember. You remember this, Iki? Okay. Is that Melanta? That is Melanta, isn't it? And we are Hydro Traveler. Okay. Hey, wake up. Hello? You said we watched sunrise together. Are you still sleeping? Wait, isn't that Paimon's voice? Where'd she go? Where did she go? This is like the third time we've done this. If I had a nickel, I got goosebumps series. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. You. Oh, shit! Wandering Angel of Sephiroth? Kinda. The Desert Pavilion? Melanta, no, do it! One cannot pass through this gate. They cannot let go of all their desires. Yeah, you got the opposite. Like, you're basically a reflection of, like, Nihilita, because I remember his wings being on the opposite side. Okay. Liang Academy. And Sumeru, we believe that to enter... Okay. All heaven is truly hell in every sense of... This place is neither heaven nor hell. Neither existence nor nothingness. Okay, then. The books. I've already let go of all desires. Remember this state of mind forever. You no longer have any connection to the world. Wait. Okay, so... Okay, theory, right? So, we know that our sibling, they kind of appeared in khaenri'ah, right? With no memories of their past life, of us and everything. And it was only like later that they remembered us and everything, right? So, and we know that to escape from this place, if you were one of the chosen ones, right? That you would need to give up all of your memories, like every single little bit, to be able to leave, right? So, and we know that the ship never opened up. And we saw that our sibling came back to the ship to awaken us, which is interesting because it didn't seem like they left physically. Yeah. So what if a watcher or someone grabbed our sibling, right? Because they control space, right? They could just cube like one of us as a specimen, right? And so what are we if not the sum of our memories, right? So like maybe she came here and then she wanted to leave, right? Because she knew that we were here and then gave up her memories, right? But what are we but the sum of our memories, right? So her appearing, like her giving up all her memories and then appearing in khaenri'ah, right? She's essentially a blank slate. Right? Because like I mean like the whole classification of what like makes a descender, right? Because like Skirk is in, if sister but no memories, is she still sister? I think it's more like it's almost like Kingdom Hearts rule, like Kingdom Hearts laws, where it's basically like the memories are forgotten but are not lost. But because of the circumstances of like she appeared, like that's her first like kind of record of anything, because she doesn't have any memories to like go on, right? She appeared, like she exists, like her first instance of existence in the world is without memories, as like appearing in khaenri'ah, versus like us, where it's like we have our memories popping in here. But I'm trying to think like what's the difference between us and Skirk, because like is a descender someone who just like enters the world without permission? Because Skirk received permission from Alice to enter into Tavad, right? As opposed to like entering Tavad under her own power, kind of. So is that the difference? Like, I don't know, but because like that would explain the memory loss, right? You can't, you know. But then like why would Irminsul record our sister, right, if she technically came the same way as us, right? Because if we consider like okay. If we think like Gnosticism and then like almost like Hinduism, right? In terms of like living living second lives and stuff like that, or like Buddhism, like we don't like actively remember our past lives, right? We keep reincarnating. We like, or even like in like Greek mythology, we drink from the fountain to erase our memories or our past life to like move on to the next one, right? So in essence, when she gave up her memories and she came in as a blank slate through the process, like through this system, which is so intrinsic to Tavad, right? She was essentially born again, right? Like the same body, but like essentially a blank slate, right? Because if like the whole process of like, oh, it's like different lives or like different avatars of ourselves, even though it's the same body, right? So like when she appeared in khaenri'ah, it's literally her being born through that process, and then her recovering her memories is like basically her recovering the memories of her past life or her past self. That kind of, that, I don't know, that kind of makes sense, right? I'm just like, I'm just spitballing, right? It's like, right, you get it, right? Because it's like if we're thinking like, you know, there are a lot of like reincarnation mythos of like, you know, it's the same soul, but it's all like it's all like different, it's all different lives of the same soul, and each lives are like distinct from one another, right? Until we get back to the primordial soup of the afterlife, and they were like, oh shit, I did this and that, you know. So it's like, you know, like, I don't know, that makes sense, right? Yeah. You shall remain here forever. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. This is because you aren't unable to let go of your desires. Well, sucks to suck. Meh. Hey, wake up, hello? Yeah, no, like, cause that, I don't know, like that makes a lot of sense. I feel like I'm cooking, but also like, since it's like, you know, since this new update, Luna 7 has, like, does have, like, you know, it involves Urban Soul, right? Like, very intimately, because, like, you know, our man is not dead. So maybe maybe, like, something like that will be answered, I don't know. Destroy the obstacles. Are we gonna destroy ourselves? Oh, okay. Ooh. Apathic interval. Oh shit, welcome to hell! Okay. Welcome to hell, You observe in stillness. Notice how thoughts arise and how the mind works. Okay, welcome to hell, motherfucker. Holy shit. And, oh, wait. Okay, so it's a second layer, right? It's the bottom layer. Interesting. Viewpoint, what is this? A vastness and infinitesimal added to the archive. Okay. Okay, not gonna lie, I do like the red. It's so cool. Look at this. And the hands! The design's insane. And the hands, like... I feel like it's like, cause I feel like all the shades have like some sort of hand iconography, right? Like Renova had like her own eyes, like the more organic looking eyes in Narcissus, and her hands, right? And Asmodee's one looks a bit more digital, right? This, like the space, the Temple of Space itself is called what? Like, Segment Tau, right? Which feels really like, you know, like, cause it's like, you know, it really looks a lot like Data, among other things. Right? Man, those claws though. Wait, someone's there. Oh. Are we finding a cube? Oh shit. Okay. Dax, kill it! Come on! Ah. Okay, we gotta do that one more time. No worries. Where are you? Okay. Come on. Come on! Nice. Oh, it's Astoria. I was like who is it? I was like, who is in there? Oh my god. Once more, we return to this place. The last time I came by human lifespans, it must have been many, many, many generations ago. It looks like we've all been cast back into the apathic interval. So how are we supposed to get out? The usual way is through meditation, learning to master your mind and thoughts, and then letting go of every desire. In short, we must maintain a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said. But depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take anywhere from a few years to several centuries. For someone like you who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires probably can't be cast aside, nor should they be. Then what do we do? Let's find Zylan and figure it out from there. Dax, what you picked up? When I went through this, I was like, wow, this feels very Buddhist, right? It's like to achieve like nirvana or to achieve like ascension, right? Because we were literally all like, this is like, you know, we're trying to escape from the worldly pleasures and desires and shit. Okay, but what did you pick up? Yeah, I was like, okay, this sounds familiar, right? Wait, Dex is dragged in as well? He is our buddy, you know, he's pretty handy. In that case, there may yet be a chance to turn this around. Since Dex is also a watcher, we might be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. Nice. Oh, it's the little thing, this thing, I see. We're gonna need to give these fragments a name. I've heard of these overwrought coffins. They were set up by one of the temple mistress's sisters. Maranasati caskets, I believe they were called. Maranasati? Maranasati. Well, Iki, you know what? Maranasati, mindfulness of death, is a Buddhist meditation practice focusing on the inevitability and unpredictability of death to overcome negligence and live with urgency. It is often considered a supreme meditation designed to foster okay, I see. Alright, interesting. Makes sense. You know. In which case, let's call the fragments Death Muse short. That's a little too on the ball. You know what? Fair enough. But I guess we're gonna fight the other... There are 3 more cubes, right? So... yeah. Okay, how do I get there? Oh, I see. Oh shit! Just go for it. Okay, so 3 times.
Say. Yeah.
Oh, that's easier. One more time. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, shit. What?
Nod-Krai.
Wait, I could just do this, right? I was like, I could climb that. Oh shit.
Nippo. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Not too shabby. Alright, die already. It's not Josephus. Who are you? Who is it? Who's there? Tell ya. One who belongs to this era. Ah. Well, though I know nothing of your time, my name is Alara. I was once an ascetic of the Age of Silence. I no longer remember how much time has passed since I came here. Even this place has broken my silent cultivation. So it is true. Cultivating a mind without thought or desire leads one to reincarnate in the unthinking heart heaven of evil. It was nothing. No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. Okay then, alright. Saving you was more of a spur of the moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out that isn't meditation. Are you not practicing in that art? Or is it simply not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave up my pursuit of truth and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time, I'm not willing to give any of those up. That makes two of us. Let's go. Nice, one final thing left, right, Dex? Dex has picked up another Deaf Muse shard. Deaf Muse? Ah, you mean the Maranasati meditation technique. I know of it, and is used in cultivating one's mental state when facing death. Oh, chest?
気づきませんでした。巡回を強化しないと。
Look at that. It looks so Tron, right? Like the cubes and the glowing thing up there. Like, look at that shit. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, I've come to parlay. Give me your stuff or die. Oh shit.
やった。
Frick. There we go. Okay, one last time. Well, that was easy. I'm just just climb up, dodge everything. Lovely. There she is. Zeitlin, we're here. Are you all right? I'm fine. I just had a very, very long nightmare. Forget it. Pretend I didn't say anything. I can't take it anymore. Why does this keep happening to me? Why is it always me? There's mom and dad. Now my sister. It's okay. I'm here with you. I know. I'm not angry at you. Let's go, Dex. You're fully powered up now. What has Dex picked up? I call it a Deaf Muse shard. It may be a way to move from death onto life. Let's go. Yes, let's. Now that Zeitlin's been found, try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out of here by ourselves? Milenta and Nihilita can move within this place freely, and they usually bring people with them. In which case, Dex should be able to do the same. Such a cutie, look at him. That's 3 Deaf Muse shirts collected. Though I should say this is a temporary name, since I have no clue what Dex will be using them for either. I love you, Dex. We love Dex in this house. What's next, Dex? Where are we going? Let's follow its directions. Go here? Oh. Okay, not gonna lie, I know like the Teyvat language has been translated. I wonder what this says. You know? Because we're in a pathic interval. Like, what does this say on, you know? Hmm. Well, I'll look that up later. Oh, so the fact that, like, Paimon isn't here with us? Wait. Yo, Paimon really isn't here with us. Even when we open up the Paimon menu, she's not here. That's crazy. That's nice attention to detail. Okay. But why isn't she here with us? Rip Paimon, I ate her. Indy, no! Alright, let's... Wait, I didn't realize that, right? That's crazy. Paimon isn't here, and she's not even, like, in the, Paimon menu. Wait, something's floating. Ooh. Like, see, look at that. Boom. Ooh. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I was hungry. No, Indy. It wasn't an emergency. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ooh. Oh. Yo, it's turning all MC Escher and shit. Let's go. Wait, it's being closed up? No. Oh, shit. Yo. That big ass hand. Dex, kill it. Oh. Wait, bullet hell in my Genshin? Oh shit, in my Genshin? Oh shit. Hanarekuru doki no naka de mo keraru saga mo kuru kuru mawatte. I mean, and huh. Oh shit. It's okay, our hitbox is, our hitbox is bad apple, baby, exactly. We're Tohoing this shit. No! Oh. Whoa. Bridging? Okay. Are we out yet? Cannot tell what this familiar, although familiar might not be the right word to use anymore. It's all red, but it's so cool. Taku, hello! Thank you so much for clocking in. How are you doing tonight? Give you a little shouty shout out. Oh. Paimon's still not here. Okay. Where's Paimon? There you are! Where did you two go just now? Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. How were you? Why were you not with us? Paimon was calling your names the whole time. Hmm? Why wasn't Paimon dragged into the apathic interval? Well, maybe because other than eating and sleeping, she has no other desire, but she has that desire to be with us, though. She doesn't really think about much at all? Hmm, makes sense. Why are we just throwing Paimon under the bus? What the fuck? Looks like Melanta's really angry now. Sending Toei up to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. Was I stealing? Why did not I remember this part? maybe you're like speedrunning it, Iki. I'm not sure. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't exactly safe anymore. Well, I know no one asked, but hello everyone. My name is Alara. Hi, Alara. Damn, that was a fast chapter. Holy shit. No, see, and then like Paimon's here. Right? Like they actually tied it into the Paimon menu. I mean, to be fair, it's like with okay, Iki, so like it's like when like in Fontaine when we were doing the detective investigation, right? Paimon got like the little glasses and mustache. Right? At any point in time when she has those on, if you do the Paimon menu, she has it on her as well. Okay, just stop by to give my love. Oh, Taku, I appreciate your love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But it's so pretty. Look at this. It's like autumn, like really fucked up autumn, but like look at this. You did not? Yo, it was a whole thing. I was like, huh, would the glasses and mustache translate to the Paimon menu? And it did. Yeah, no, it was really cool. Like they actually pay attention to the Paimon menu. Cause like when she pops up, she'll have like the and like the mustache and everything. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And like the fact that like Paimon doesn't show up because she wasn't with us, like, damn. Me like it, anyways. My widow Paimon, I love. We love Paimon. You know, we believe in buff Paimon, buff Mon supremacy. Okay, Joseph is still chilling there. All right. Lind, I can't let you return to the human world like this. Okay, we're doing nicknames already. And yet, once again, I stayed silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the mortal world this way, I know what choice you'll make. We've said all we needed to say. That's all this is. What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon, she's gonna, you know. Were we talking about how we can manifest a path to the heavens and then teach Malenta a lesson? The one who went to face Malenta for all of us, the one who gave up every last memory, was your sister, Lind. What? Back then, the early signs of Malenta's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. After all, we are not machines, and with lives that stretch on without end, that which we forget will always find its way back. She heard of Malenta's increasingly unreasonable tyranny, saw the many souls who had been cast down by his judgments. I'd heard her to treat everything here as nothing more than an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need for anger, no need for sorrow, since she too had been sent up here by Nihilita. Dex could always send her back. And what would change, returning just as she was? That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I've heard that many times before. But you're as bright and talkative. You are reserved. Steady. Huh, wait, hang on a second. There we go. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space gone, the path to the heavens won't vanish after it's been used once. So, are we supposed to take the path Zeitlin's sister left for us? If that was the case, then my tactical advice would be simple. We rush in and beat the stuffing out of him. No one knows what Malenta said to Hilda, but afterward, in a fit of rage, he severed the path of the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memories. And Hilda has already left this place. then doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to get us up there? Hey, what about Dex? No, Dex! Isn't it the same species as that baddie? If Malenta can go back and forth, then maybe Dex could do it too if it tried hard enough. The space separating the atrium of suchness at its highest from the Hall of Emptiness is called the Corridor of Nothingness. The corridor's power comes from the temple itself. It is the rule of departure, while the Watchers exist to uphold that rule. Dex is only an immature Watcher, and lacks the authority to control it. But then what can we do? Like, I think he wants to give up his memories, right? I'll offer up my memories. But you... I've said it before. This happened because of my cowardice. The truths I know, the history, the knowledge, they are too heavy to bear. I hesitated, and Hilda saw right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of an ordinary human life really must seem like a negligible price. No, absolutely not. Everyone says you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But Toya and Paimon, we still have some important things to take care of. That's not right, Paimon. Everyone is equal. Bearing great responsibility is no reason to sacrifice others. But going around asking who's willing to give up everything they've lived through, that doesn't feel right either. Let me do it. Zeitland? Zeitland! You're saying the exact same thing your sister did, but this time I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages, seeing every wonder this world has to offer. For all that, doesn't even a tiny part of you feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to that question now. That most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. Dots. You hesitated, and even that brief pause is enough to show the answer is already there. Tomorrow is worth living through. No, Astoria, wise though you are, you've made two mistakes. Enlighten me, please. Why didn't Nihilita choose my sister? And was it really just a coincidence that I was brought here? Your sister said it herself. It was just a coincidence. The sanitarium had announced its closure, but before the relocation, she went for a walk at midnight, and that's when she encountered Nihilita. It wasn't an accident. Listen, when you save yourself, you save the world entire. But if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would never have chosen to go on living. Now I understand why I was always sure she was still alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. A life that begins anew, like quite literally. And here I recall a passage I once read in a book by Kawasawa Eiichi. The Savior offers himself in a world of darkness, willingly bound upon the cross. Only then is their soul redeemed, ascending into the kingdom of light. Isn't that incredible? It means you can heal your own melancholy and save the world at the same time. So, I'm not giving that chance to you. For a second, I almost thought that was Hilda talking. That's not really her style. Of course not. She doesn't read much. She couldn't quote the classics half as well as I do. Paimon, Toya, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world below with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am and where I'm meant to go. We will. Hey, how are we supposed to respond to that? We've only just met, and you're already talking about erasing everything and starting over like none of this ever happened. A story so good you forget everything just to experience it again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I'd say. Hey, thanks for trying to lighten the mood, but Paimon's still getting all teary-eyed. So, Astoria, please take us there. Is there anything else you need to do? You know what? Let's go. Let's do it. You arrive at the upper level. Nice. Oh, right. Okay, this place. So, yeah, so there is a point to, like, this upper area. Zali made me think for a good minute, right? May I try to persuade you one last time, Zeitland? Your argument has already failed, Mr. Astoria. My sister's grave down below is empty. Aren't you worried I might just leave now and lie down in it myself? Wow, holy shit, okay. Alright. The stairway to the heavens manifested from your sister's memories. From your sister's memories was severed, but part of it should still remain. This time, your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest. So, does that mean Zeitlin might still keep half her memories? I explained this before. Offering up all one's memories has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness. Allowing you one final glimpse back. That is merely an act of mercy. Oh wait, then won't we end up seeing really private stuff? Is it okay for us to go along too? I offer you the memory of a yellow rose seen at sunset, years before you were born. I offer you explanations of yourself, theories about yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You still have to answer every question about me, you know? So feel free to look. These will prove indispensable in rebooting the real me. Reminds me of Black Butler's right? Yeah, it's like when the Grim Reaper is like blade like pierces through and you get the little records of everything, because like that's how like your life is flashing back before your eyes, right? And in a sense, like giving up your memories, like we're going through the whole like rebirth analogy, and Zeitlin did that too, you know, like, you know, a new life is bound to be full of hope, right? So it's literally like replaying, like basically getting a flashback of like, you know, our life running through our eyes one last time before we're reborn. If it concerns her privacy, then we'll watch it together. Leaving her little sister to wander the world alone. She had it coming. Huh. Never mind trying to talk tough. Now you sound like you're just being mean. And look at you, suddenly so chatty. Is that so? Are we building the corridor of nothingness stairway to the heavens right here? Yes. Then let's begin. Ooh. Arrive at the corridor of nothingness. I see, it's not part of, okay. Sure looks like Inazuma, okay. Oh, this part, okay. Got a chest? Wait, this was closed, okay. Ooh. Dang. Ooh. Man, this music though, oh my god. Samara Library. That looks like a letter. Okay, let's investigate. Ooh. This is my sister's handwriting. Oh, are these letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier? No. Just a few messages she left behind, and a short poem she wrote. It's not a farewell. She must still be alive. Can we read all this? Oh, you will. Can we... I thought we were gonna be reading it, but okay. Also, ads might be playing soon, so I'll do a BRB when that happens. Memory. Ooh. It's Mom's dad. Perched atop the city, I looked below. Oh, that's how we're reading it. Gotcha. The streets where I laughed and ran now feel utterly unfamiliar. As I walked into the blue heavens. Oh no, ads are playing! Wah. The windmills raised their arms in farewell. I can't stop, I'm sorry. Ooh. Sumeru, okay. And I walked further and further away from the bakery I oh so love. The koi, this is the Chinyu Vale stuff. Blossoms of a foreign land. Their summer colors submerged in water. Back in the water. I found no treasure in the sunken ships I dreamed of as a child. Only a quiet blue melancholy. Oh. Nod-Krai, okay. And Fontaine. Well, more Fontaine than Nod-Krai, yeah. Because of the water cubes, okay. An old gentleman of Fontaine in curious attire. Alights from an aquabus in a hurry. And vanishes into the teeming crowd. Chinyu Vale again. In the jade-colored mountains, a beast that breathes the fog. Sumeru. Far from the bust of the port, the bells of the sumpter beasts. The city in the sky no one remembers by name. Khan. Akhenaten. The wind. Oh, people who choose to live apart. When the rain suddenly comes through the blues willows and okay. Also, the Bakadanuk, it's okay. Alright, I understand. That's how gloriously beautiful the world is. Yeah, I could not stop the thing. I apologize. Like, I can't pause anything. Oh. But I love this presentation. That's crazy. Oh. That was so good. What the heck? But okay, let's carry on. My sister's poem. Oh my. It's all emotion, not a lick of literary flair. Still, it's not bad. I remember I think it's bad poetry when Xylan made that comment last summer. Do you still remember who we are, Xylan? Hey. A story already said my memories will only fade quickly once we leave this place. So I know exactly who you are, and who I am. What I just saw was all the worlds my sister used to read out to me when we were kids. The worlds we dreamed of together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? Are there really yokai in Inazuma's Chinju forest? Yeah, there are. Do magical beasts like the Aranara really exist in this world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again? You just gotta believe. The Aranara do exist. and they draw power from people's memories. Then now must be an hour too. From now on, the path to heaven's linking the Hall of Emptiness and this tower. It will exist only as the two girls' shared longing for a beautiful world. That too is a kind of eternity. The garden where the lilacs bloom. Okay. I see that there's damaged coffin. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, wait, so actually, time has washed away every trace, every lingering presence. And yet you know, the one who once rested here was the person most important to— Wait, so is my theory? Wait, hold up. Wait a second. What the shit I'm saying makes sense, right? Am I right? Hang on. So go on. Keep moving. Keep traveling. Until the day you meet again. I didn't know this existed. Wait. My nosy ass. Wait, hang on. What about this coffin? Who is here? This is blowing my mind, right? Wait, let's investigate this. Okay. Written in 2 languages. The language used in the upper text is completely unfamiliar. Her containment facility is rather ingenious. It took me years of careful tinkering from the inside before I finally managed to slip out. Though I trust that will not shock you too much. I may only be a novelist, but I've wandered across many worlds and devoured countless mystery and detective stories. So a sharp mind is practically part of the job. So a descender? Someone who travels the world? What? If you happen to find this note, do relax. The containment vessel should still be intact. I think. To be honest, the days locked inside were so unbearably dull that I ended up doing something rather productive. I finally worked out the ending to VM. Even so, I must say that what you did was rather unfair. The universe may not share a single code of laws, but locking someone away without so much as an explanation seems a little unreasonable, does it not? You did not even allow the border authorities to speak with me. So now you tell me I entered illegally. That is rather amusing. Given that I have already received royalties in your local currency. By now the publisher, publishing house if I have the name right, must have readers searching everywhere for me. VM? Anyways. Then again, after all these years, I doubt anyone still cares how the story ends. This message was written in 2 languages. The language of the Andromeda Empire. So you're from space, okay. And the local tongue. The 2 scripts are printed together to reduce the chance of misunderstanding. I see. Huh. Who are you? But I guess like it makes sense where it's like they're capturing people from outside of Tavad, right? Like, at least like when we, right? Because our sibling was here and she left, right? And you know, the only way to leave is to either give up your memories or to go down, right? And when she left was the time when, you know, Asmodee, the goddess space, the shade of space, was still running things, right? And then giving up her memories, appearing in khaenri'ah, washing away her past life to live a new life, to be born again, right? And that's why she's considered part of to that because in essence, she was born again on the planet because of her lack of memories. There you are. You're cooking. Yes, okay. Hello there, Malenta. Child of humanity. Now, you are my creator, my lord. Why would you choose her and abandon me? Wait, choose her? Okay. If we were playing, Iki, since you play as Lumine, right? At this part, did it say choose him and abandon me? Do you remember? Because that would either imply that, like, our sibling is the new master that the Shade, like, Asmodee's new master that the Shades are talking about, or, like, Asmodee is just really interested in her sibling. Right? Like... Yes. Okay, so it does change to him. Okay. So it has, like, given that it has to refer to the sibling. So, And if you think about it, right? I've seen, like, some comparisons of, like, Malenta and Nihilita, right? And their designs look kind of similar to, like, Lumine and Ether in their original outfits. Like, cause, like, Malenta here is more, like, dark-coated, right? The wings are, like, you know, like, if you're, like, comparing, like, the wings are, like, darker or, like, more brown. Right? Versus, like, Nihilita, which is, like, more white-coated. And the opposite side. Almost like twins. Right? Is that the Tarzan? Is that the Eriku? Hello. How are you doing? Hey, did it suddenly fly into a rage? Send them back. Oh, like, okay. That's it? Oh shit. You hyped for June Gaming Fest? June Gaming Fest? You know what? I'll be honest. I don't know what June Gaming Fest is. Okay. Like you mean the Summer Game Fest? Eriku? Oh shit. The keeper. Okay. Find hidden enemies and defeat them. Okay. Are there hidden enemies here? Okay. I'm guessing like this loops, right? I see which one it is. There we go. Yeah, this has to loop. Okay, last one. Oh. Hello there. And like its weapon looks very like distinctly similar to the Traveler's original sword. Outlander, since you are no child of humanity, how should I address you? My name is Toya, and this is Paimon. Do you recognize her or anything? Does she seem like a god? What do you mean by child of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestor, shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage, are called children of humanity. Even the artificial people of the primordial sea, granted special pardon, are counted among them. But you stand outside this order. Why did a god take my sister? I cannot understand, because I do not comprehend it myself. I once believed it was merely punishment for transgressions, but now I fear there's a deeper meaning behind it, as it is with the heretical myth that light and darkness birthed the primordial human. Are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily? This was a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in a pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the Creator's stead and withhold nothing. Well, that's convenient for us. In the end, that human child will forget all things, fleeting answers, eternal releases. This too was an expression of divine mercy. Then why are you being so harsh to the people in the Hall of Emptiness? This too is law. With the Creator absent and Nihil fallen from grace, I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place exists only to preserve. All innovation, all evolution is forbidden here. If I remember correctly, your name is Melenta, right? I know your name, human child. Zeitland. How did my sister speak of me to you? She said that she and I could never reach accord, but that one day, her younger sister would come to defeat me. Did you hear that? In the end, you're the ones who were dragged into this, victims in my conflict. Huh, so we really were just hired muscle, chasing a bit of pay. Annihilita, seriously. Nihilita, the traitor, the fallen one. He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We watchers were meant only to stand in silence, keeping vigil here at the pillar hall of the world. You got worked up all of a sudden. Guess you're the type to get all sulky to see someone else free when you're stuck. But my sister miscalculated in one way. I'm an introvert. I'm not good with words. I've read a lot, sure. Maybe I even understand plenty of truths. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who will change your mind isn't me. It's me. Toya, I'll leave it to you. You got it. Oh. Yo, your voice is deeper than I expected. Defeat Melancholy, let's go! We're no longer gonna be melancholic, and Hatonia, don't even know her. What? Oh shit! Oh. Did you heal yourself, you son of a bitch? Dex, do something! Oh. Do this. Oh shoot. Okay, he's got a way more exciting, like, phase compared to his brother. I'll say that. Let's go. Boom, baby. Your master isn't here, buddy. Okay. Okay. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Oh. Do it! Let's go, Dex! Woo! Dex! Suck it! Crush him! You're so dexterous! Oh my god! Woo! We did it! That was fun. Nihilita! Nihilita! I understand. I understand now. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free. Melenta, what do you want to say? This comes from years of living alongside my own melancholy. I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If your melancholy feels uncontrollable, it's a physiological illness. You should seek help early, get treatment, and cooperate with the ones administering it. Are you? Wow, okay, that's kind of a burn at this point. You are like your sister. Utterly incomprehensible. Creatures like us. Manifestations of the rules. Who shall we see when we fall ill? Do you feel guilty now? Beating up a patient? Guess getting to know others has changed you a bit, Zeitland. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way. We introverts are all a little twisted on the inside. True, true. You won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway. There we go again, saying something super saddening. Like I said, I've got a dark side. Valenta, I still have questions. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the painter who defiled the laws of space, severing the path to the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgression. My rebellion has triggered self-destruction as per the rules themselves. In truth, I would rather not answer your questions. But I suspect even that small act of defiance would only hasten my disappearance. Upon my sibling. You've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, and your feet are still unshackled. Go! Find your sibling yourself. You're not like me, a being who bound their own wings, only to watch them break. Why are you tormenting everyone? Tormenting them? No. I'm correcting them. I'm returning them to the form heaven intended. They ascend to heaven, yet reject its sacred stillness and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. So that's it. Jealous. Jealous of them. Jealous of the fallen Nihilita. Jealous of change. Jealous of freedom. Jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, and when my creator returned, she would praise me. That would have been enough. Enough to soothe me. Enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask? I once wished to leave her beside her. If you're always this stubborn and heartless, the answer shouldn't be hard to grasp. If you showed even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Zytland, is there anything you wanted to ask? Me? Let me think. I want to know why people say the sanatorium is cursed. Once, the Abyss brought disaster to this land. The knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of the battle arrived at Dorman Port, it contained only a single line. None who went to Windrest Peak returned. I see. So there never was a curse. Only warriors who fell in battle and slumbered on. The peak, where the Knights of the West Wind rest. My time is almost gone. I'm filled with hate. Hate for all of you. And still, I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness. To let my awareness live on, unbroken. You and your sister. Mortals who love everything and everyone. You, who still yearn for an ending. And I, who want so badly to go on living. I must face mine instead. I love the irony, right? Because it's like... Because, you know, if it's not made apparent, Zytland wanted to end it. Right? Because the only person she, like, truly cared about, presumably, was gone. Among other things. And Malenta wants to continue living, wants to meet his creator again, wants to make sure everything is the same, so that when she comes back, she'll praise him. But she's gonna lose her memory. She's gonna have hope for the future because we're gonna tell her an objective, and Malenta's gonna die. Nihilita. My weariness runs deeper than words. Look at it, look at it, dang. So, I'm not gonna lie, the red was such a nice touch. I really like that. Wait, that's... She saw it? She was here? That was Asmodee, right? Like, first she saw that segment in time and now she's here. Like, so like... Dang, okay. Should I try? Or should I, like, do it after the quest is over? If you're feeling lucky, I mean, we are, like, so high up, right? You know, let's get to the center, right? Since she is an angel, hang on, let me, like, grab some of these. My turn to say you'll get her in 20 pulls. I wish. Let's see. Okay, Razor, alright, okay, buddy. Can you imagine if it actually was in 20 pulls? I think I will have to actually fear for my fucking life, I swear to God. Hey, we got Prune! Yeah, yippee! Look at her, it's a little castle. Oh my God. Her fit is so cute, what the heck? That's crazy. Okay, then this will be 30, probably. Okay, 40. Your design's actually sick, right? Oh! Okay. Okay, official, alright. I should have seen that one coming. Oh my God. Hey, Diluc. Ah. My God. That was some shit. On the way to C6 Diluc, right? What the fuck? Let's keep trying. Diluc follows me wherever I go, even onto your stream, right? Oh my God. Okay. No space left in inventory, what the fuck? Oh. 'Cause of the weapons? I mean, I guess. Man, look at her. Okay. Guess. Yeah, I guess it is the weapons, yeah. Okay, fair enough. What can I level up? Can I say, Damn it. Okay. Well, let's quickly do this. It's so shiny, oh my god. Okay, that should be enough. Let's do one more temple? Yeah. Alright, one last one. Racer likes me a lot, right? Yeah. He really likes me. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just such a good Lupical. Yeah. I mean, if not Nicole, you know, Lohan, I do want my ice boy. Oh, I thought I could just jump down. All right, guess not. All right, let's get in there. Hey everyone, we survived. We taught Malenta a lesson, Astoria. Indeed. Looking at the sky tells me as much. Did Malenta say anything useful? You tell Astoria what just happened. The word Watcher originally referred to those who were awakened and enlightened. A Watcher who closes her eye can only be swallowed by darkness. Yet awakening itself defies the Creator's will, and is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Speaking of which, Dex, who taught you, played with you, took good care of you. You were raised by all of us together. When you grow up, remember the kindness we've shown to you, okay? By the way, that heretical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human, do you have any idea what it refers to? I'm not sure what Malenta meant either. The first thing that came to mind was a parable once condemned as heresy by the angels. It tells of a god of light who created a body in its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Thus, within that single body, the powers of light and darkness began to contend with one another. And so, the primordial human, bearing both, came to possess both good and evil. It's a lesser known version of the primordial human myth. That's a bit too bare bones. Not sure it'll help us much. And I'm afraid I cannot recall much else about this at the moment. Aren't you going to say goodbye to me, Astoria? I owe you an apology. And your sister, too. Actually, while I was quiet earlier, I was thinking about something. What was it? What my epitaph should say. Don't get the wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal, after all. Everyone needs one eventually. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already had such a good line, you see. Then, just now, it came to me. And? My epitaph will read, "To be continued." Wow, okay. Fun. Pretty much on par with one lifetime doesn't count, wouldn't you say? A person is a story in motion. It shouldn't end just because life does. So, goodbye, Astoria. Goodbye, Lind. And when you see Hilda, give her my regards. I can't promise I'll remember any of this. And I can't promise she'll remember you either. Come on, Toya. Paimon. Take me back down. Then, we'll meet again. Like it's the first time. Let's go. Wow. You really do wind up seeing anything if you live long enough. I was just thinking earlier. You were incredible back there. Especially against Malenta, but... What was it you did again? Wow, that was quick. And who are you exactly? Is your memory fading away? Who am I? Your name is Zeitlind. That's right. Oh, so Paimon's Paimon and this here is Toya. We're good friends. Friends? Yes. We're friends who've been through hell and back together. Really? I can feel it. It must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately, just to clear her head. Someday, the two of you will meet again. She might not remember you at first either, but you share the same blood, not to mention the same face. You'll recognize each other right away. Paimon's sure of it. I have an older sister. Ah, you can ignore this gravestone. Your sister put it up herself, just for fun. It's her way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive. My sister. Mm-hmm. It's kind of silly, huh? Huh? Anyway, there should be some information about you in your suitcase. Take a look. You'll probably remember things once you do. Okay, I will. And one more thing. You're an amazing person. Oh, Paimon! Like, saved an entire world amazing. Who, me? Everyone is deeply grateful to you. So live proudly, okay? And if anyone ever picks on you or makes you feel bad, just write to Toya. There's nothing he can't handle for you. Is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I'm starving. Like, I haven't eaten in days. Paimon's hungry too. She needs food now. Hurry up and empty your backpack. Paimon wants lots of chicken mushroom skewers. Aw. That's really cute, what the heck? And did she just leave her luggage? What? Do we get to see Zeitlind again? Like, maybe in German Port or anywhere? But man, that was such good lore. What the heck? Like, all the little revelations and the fact that, like, you know, our sibling, our sister was there, and the implications of the memory loss, among other things. But, like, why show up in khaenri'ah of all places? I had to sit in silence and contemplate after I completed the quest, right? One lifetime doesn't count. What the heck? But it feels like, you know, it's sad that she doesn't have her memories, but like it does end in like an uplifting way. Like ironically, unironically, like it's interesting. Yeah. Oh, I see. So that's how we get back up there. Like this. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I did say like I might try to do like Act 9? but maybe not yet. I feel like I'll save that for its own dedicated stream. You know, I feel like that would be better. Because all I know right now is that like Dotori is back, right? Presumably he's like got more godly powers among other stuff, and then Urban Soul is involved because the cutscene, you know, the scene where he watches the tree burn is still canon. So time to see what happens maybe next time? But maybe this is a good place to stop off. Like, it's a bit of a shorter stream, right? I'm so excited to play 2. Let's go. Cause like I heard like, cause we saw the hooded figure, right? Like that has to be Pentalone. That has to be. It can't be anyone else. Pentalone mentioned I'm happy. Let's go. Let's quickly get this done. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh. That's the honorary knifery. Damn right it is. Damn right it is. That's... Oh, but wait, there's an underground chamber thing below Dornman Port. Oh! Okay. That would make sense. Because, like, Dornman Port is built on a mountain, so it's kind of giving, like, Inazuma vibes. Because we have that whole, like, underground, like, system there, too. Like this? Oh wait, no, it's the one that's like in the tower, right? Yeah. Like if I go here. Yeah. It's kind of giving like a little bit of TARDIS vibes, not gonna lie. See the first waypoint you open up at the port. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now you're all good, Iki. That's fair. Ooh. So this one has to be the one that's for, Nicole. Superconduct, so... Okay. An all-new blessing may be obtained as you make your... Interesting. So I'm guess like Lohan's got that? Oh yeah, Cryo and Electro characters got a buff. Nice, let's go. Is physical coming back because of superconduct? My cope.
Yeah. Sure.
But let's see. I think, yeah, but like I said, I think it might be a good place to stop off. But yeah. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you've got the rest of the day going for you, please have a very wonderful rest of your day. If you need to rest and decompress and go to bed like I do, then to you, good night, good night, good night. Yeah, I really like the Temple of Space. I need to explore a little bit more so I can 100% it, but like, you know, the implications of it, like it basically being like a museum or like, you know, like a static menagerie of like people and cultures and other stuff. And like the just greater implications of like, hey, our sibling was here, probably gave up their memories and was essentially reborn on Tavad through that process. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just really liking, and I can't wait to play through like the next two acts as well, right? Because I think it's like Act 9 and like Act 10, right? Yeah. Oh wait, food. Let me get some food. There has to be new recipes, right? No, no. I saw a fish burger. No, I was gonna do a raid because I do see a friend that's online right now, but she hasn't like properly started stream yet. So I'm like, I'm holding on. I'm like staying. I'm like, yeah, I'm basically holding on until she properly starts stream. There are like other people that can raid, so I'm just like, But yeah, let me talk about when I'm streaming. So I'll try to stream tomorrow, right? I'll try to do like probably Honkai because I want to catch up on some Star Rail before like doing more Genshin. Yeah, because I gotta do, fuck, what was it? 4.1 and 4.2 stuff? I need to catch up on that. I need to catch up on Star Rail. So, hopefully I can do that tomorrow. If not, I'll do that on Saturday. Because I won't be available Friday evening my time. So like, yeah, I will be busy. So we'll see how that goes. But I definitely would be able to do it on Saturday. Yes. Man, me trying to be a good friend and waiting for like and wait for her to be available. You know, let me do like some more like time trials. A loader! Oh, wait. There's a couple more here. Alright, nice.
宝物はそれを必要とする人に渡すべきです。
Like, or if not, I could raid, like, other people. Just because my friend's doing Genshin as well, so it's like, It would flow from Genshin to Genshin, you know what I mean? Like... If not, there's also someone else. You know what? I do have a D20. Let me see. Okay. How about this? If it's 1 to 10, I'll go. We'll wait for the first one. If it's like 11 onwards, then we rate someone else. It's a 16, so let's go. You know what? Let's go rate Stoic. Yeah. So let me pull up my raid message. My raid alt and my raid sub. So please copy whichever raid message you're able to copy. Raid subs are for my subscribers. Raid alt and raid messages are for my other lovely snow patrollers. Yes. And let's go raid. Ah. Stoic. For those that don't know Stoic, Stoic is a variety VTuber and also a life advice person as well. He taught Stoicism as his main like philosophy, and he does indeed help out a lot of people. He's really chill, he's really kind, and he is someone who, I don't know, he's someone that's really chill to be around. So yeah, he's currently playing through Zero Parades for Dead Spies. I'm not sure what game that is, but it seems to be a good time. So let's go on over and give him a good old Snowpiercer greeting, shall we? Yeep. So, like I said, I will try to do Star Road tomorrow. And, you know, just carry on with the story and, like, get a lot more stuff done, hopefully. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. So, let's Toya. And as always, this has been Toya, and I'll see ya.